Good afternoon. I hummed and hard about whether coming out or not, but decided I had to. So we're going for a gentle walk. I'm kind of going downhill. You never know, we might find the odd deer or two. We might do a loop past my little deer honey hole. Ouchie. Back keeps spazzing him up. The Bud Files, how you doing, Rowan? Thank you so much for coming in. Be prepared for lots of shouting now and again if I move funny. Back's playing up on my right hand side. DJ B, love you. Kirsty, all right. Gypsy Dave, how's it going? The rule of the road for the pedestrian: walk on the side of the road towards the coming traffic. But this side is really, really dodgy. You've got a horrible corner and you've got nowhere to jump out of the way, which is iffy. Rhonda, I love you. How are you? Tom, how you doing? So we're kind of doing partially a road loop-ish, and then back through Fields. Master Sounds, you all right? You been behaving, Dave? Nutter, how you doing? There's a bit more, but there's loads of birds been squished at the minute. There's a next door's driver's wearing a pigeon. There was a crow swish just up there. Starry, how are you? Check out Starry even. It's an amazing channel, an amazing support. DJB, how are you? Kay Stevenson, how you doing? Car Guru, how are you? I've been having a quiet one. I was in the kitchen and I was reading something on the island, and I was kind of leaning a bit onto the island, and when I went to stand up straight, my back popped, and my right hand side is a bit iffy. See what I mean? And I've not got really anywhere to dive over to get out the way, because that's a wall. So if the screen goes black, it's because I'm hugging it. Jeez, a fucking hell. Oh, pardon my French. See what I mean? Dodge, how you doing? Pardon my French. Hi, Nigel. Oh, you live out little country type places. Footpaths aren't really a thing. Oh, gee. Ooh, fire pit. Oh, God. Ooh. Something else squished. Quite often get grey squirrels down here running along the top of the fences. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered planting that up, but hey, whatever keeps you busy. Josephine, thank you very much for coming in. I just see Julie. I didn't see Julie. Emily, how you doing? Two Emilys. Emily 1 and 2. That's bad because I wouldn't be able to choose which was 1 and 2. Hi, Emilys. No, you're having a fire tonight. And some tunes. T-Bird, how you doing? 420 people, check out T-Bird. Yeah, I wonder if the squirrel down here is the one that tortures me. Destroying my bird feeders, how very dare it. It's not like it's not got food, it's got loads of pine trees at the top that it hammers. No, destroys Shaz's bird feeders. Mark, you're right, thanks for coming in. Diesel Penguin, hasn't he for ages? How are you doing? Oh. Be careful, Shazit. You hurt yourself. Rain, thank you so much for coming. How are you, girl? Nice one, Tom. Dirty Magyakers, how you doing? I was just talking about you before, about your finds. So hopefully you'll have some more subs coming your way. Dirty Magyakers. Nutter, you need to watch Dirty Magyakers. This is what we're aiming for. Because as well as your detector, you're going to get a magnet, right? And need to find finds like Dirty Magyakers. I mean, what's your gun total now? It was up to 100 the last time I checked. Koala, how you doing? Yeah, Disney Mad is Kirsty. I hope that rain's not coming back because I've just had a bit of rain at home, as you can see. And it got sunny. That is a cottage hospital. Well, War Memorial Hospital. And people are being released from the main hospital. They come here to finish off their recuperation or whatever. There was a battle to keep it. The NHS was shutting loads of them. And it was earmarked to shut, but we managed to keep it. Oh, sheeples with big nads. Sheeples. They're Leicester's. I do know that. Leicester sheep. Yeah. Not Tim Tim. Look at this big old oak. I've got crack. There's a house around the corner and I'll kill for it. It is absolutely stunning. A big old, hundreds of years old house. We'll have actually a little competition. When we get to the house, I'll let you have a look at it on the way past. Secret Blackburn, you're right. God damn, sheep stink. Why can I smell sheep's about? We'll have a little competition to see who can guess its value. It's just gone or is going on the market. I'll kill for this house, and the garden's lush. I know the people that have got it. But the elderly parents just can't maintain it anymore. Not that it's really been modernised in any way. They're amazing. Some of the guns they pull out, it's like, how? Dirty Mags, are you kind of like a murder capital area? Because those guns, jeez, there's a lot of them getting chucked off bridges. Easy digging, how you doing? I can't see any logical reason to want to throw your gun off a bridge unless you've not been law abiding, should we say. Ooh, doesn't that look pretty? If it gets me wet, I'm gonna get told off. Master Sounds, how you doing? If I've missed anyone in chat, just shout at me. I don't intend to be ignorant. It's different walking this to being in the car. I'm forgetting we're a bit way off. I thought we were just around the corner from that beautiful house. There's a little garden centre around the corner that's got their own chickens. I was trying to get them to take a cockerel, but they were having none of it. Luckily, I managed to sell him online. How's you, Dodge? Right. I think I'm going to stay dry. Right, so I tell you what, so you put your feet because you're going to hurt yourself. Rhonda, any more snapping turtles? Kirsty, I really, really, really want to go dumpster diving with Rhonda. I love a good bargain, and the stuff that Rhonda finds is like, whoa. It's mad what these shops will throw away. Now, the clouds that came over home before, it did sound a bit ping pong like it's hail. So I'll not be happy if this storm's spinning back around. It doesn't look clever. Titan, how you doing? Titan, have a look on Rhonda's and the stuff that she finds. She finds all sorts. Houseware, food, all sorts. And she gives a fair bit of it away, which kind of tells you a lot about Rhonda. She's amazing. Yeah, well, Kirsty, sub Rhonda and have a look at her videos. Although, Rhonda, my heart did drop when you thought you'd found a dead body. Of all the places to camp, why next to dumpsters? I didn't get that. Yeah, where Rhonda is, it's gorgeous. I'm highly jealous of a pond. All these cars coming past are a bit wet. Oopsie. Why are you lot shouting on? I think the farmers started splitting the sheep with the lambs. Andy, how you doing? We should be able to see their little homestead bit to this garden centre that's behind that big hedge. Kinsuck, thank you very much for coming in. Valentin, how are you? You well? They took ages building this house here. Look at the size of the boulders they brought in. That's some stone wall, isn't it? But because they're right up on a bank, I suppose I've had to. And you'll hear us going a bit high-pitched every now and again. I've hurt your back last night. Not doing anything out of the ordinary. I was just reading something on the island in the kitchen. When I stood up, it popped. We've got their chickens. We've got, is that a lamb? They've got their own couple of sheep by the look of it. They look like they've got leghorns. They've got decent white cockles in there. They've got well summers, I can see. I think they've got some, well, they did have, what did they have? Before Orpingtons like I've got. Right, are any of these ripe? These little cannons? If they are, I'll pop one. Explanation, how you doing? Well, I wanted to go up the moors today, but I can't risk it. These little cannons, no, they're nowhere near ripe. Ooh, some might be. Oh, God. Right, I'll hold the camera in the way so I don't get a face full. The scary things because they shoot. It's almost like getting an electric shock. Phone cover me eyeline. Oh, not ready. But the little spring inside, if it hits your finger, you feel like you're getting shot. Oh, pop, because you're nearly ready, look. They get like a bulb on the bottom. Nah, it doesn't want to pop. I was being brave there, I squeezed it. Oh, it got horsey. Julie, how are you? Really picturesque park underneath the flyover. Oh, secret, what have we got in the bottom of here? Ooh. Interesting. Horse ass. Why are you indicating? Oh, you're going up there. I'll let you off. I was going to say, no, I don't need a lift. Thank you very much. This house must barely get any light. It's got the bridge with the road over it next to it. And it's in a little gully with all these big pines either side. So I can't see them getting much sun. Right, we're nearly at the house that we're going to have the guessing game at. And this house has still got the wrought iron gutterings, the iron drains in the ground. It's got a big garden. Its garden won't be far off the size of mine, I don't think. It's got a little beck that runs through the garden. It's really cute. Pingdom Places, how you doing? But the family has lived here decades and decades and decades. It's been the family home. But Dad died last year, and Mum was really frail and she just can't look after it anymore. So I'm selling chucks. Chucks. I think they are Islas. They're a bit like mine, but mine haven't got the white mark necks. Hello, girls. There's a rescue hens as well. Hello, girls. No, you got to stay there. Yeah, you really look like my little mine. Hello, girl. What if you're related? And you do. I've got an issue with one of my little rescues that I need to check out. AAP, how you doing? AAP is a legend. One of the most supportive channels out there. Drop by. You won't regret it. Mr. and Mrs. AAP, rock. Smee, how you doing? Thanks, Smee. Right, this is a house that we're coming up to. Next to it, behind it, that's from the same property. And it's basically a barn. I'll take it slow as we get near it. Studded centuries old sandstone house. The local sandstone. With a decent sized barn on the back. There we go. It's had an extension, or is that another cottage on the end at some point? Proper wood sash windows. It's like stepping back in time, this place. The paving is the traditional sandstone, massive blocks around the back in the courtyard. So, let's have some guesses on the value of that house. Look, man, how you doing? Not only are Luke and Rebecca brilliant people, so are everyone on their channel. We've got some wonderful people there as well. Oh, Sazzy in. Sazzy, Yin. Sorry I didn't see you. Look at that vine. A lot of firewood there. Alex, thank you very much for coming in. Shandy, how you doing? Shandy, did you see that house? Right, this is a back area. I don't know the exact date that house was built. It's been like 200 years, I'll guess. Possibly more. And my chin, well, that's a bit of a clue, but my chin hit the floor. Oh, it's Outlaw in. Outlaw, if I've not seen you, sorry, Ian. You're all right. We've got a sheep clipper there. I've just gone past old sandstone house on my left. It just went on the market today. It's been a family home, but I don't think the kids, well, son lives down south. And the daughter, I don't know where she's going to go because she was living at home, caring for mum and dad. Ooh, he's been getting locked. That means someone. Going to be out raiding logs shortly. Shandy, yes, I'm cropping myself. There's one there. See the state of it. Have you had any thunder, Shandy? Because it kind of tricked me into thinking that it's coming in all right. But it's not moving in the direction I thought it was. I think it's spinning. Coming back around me. No, it's not. They're going from left to right. Where are you going? These ones are coming left to right as well. So these are colliding. That one is going to bump that one. So I might get some thunder. You never know. No, of course not, Kirsty. Not at all. Big Tim, how you doing, Lisa? You okay? Me hills are inside clouds. My hills are just there. They're getting battered by that storm. We'll turn it off here in a minute. I hate brambles. There's brambles sat inside the bracken. Thank you, Tim. You're a star. Right, we're nearly get the cut off, and then we're going off piste. We're crossing with a little quaint. We're going to do a right turn, Clyde, and come back through the footpath. Hopefully, might do a little detour around my loop around where deer are. It's eating me alive about that fawn last night, so I just want to have a nose. Easy, David. Thank you very, very, very much for coming in. You rock. Drop by Easy's. Drop a sub and some comments. That's somewhat dead. I was saying to my daughter, I keep calling her a teenager, but she's not a teenager anymore. I would kill for a metal detector to go out round here. There's all sorts of places and stuff. Catherine, how you doing? How's the filming going on? The figures Catherine was saying today was I've got 10% containment on McKinney. The storms it's creating are kind of dulling it down, aren't they? So hopefully that will continue. There, Treasure, when you're right. Right, I need to wash my feet on here because I'm going to trip. I'm going to scream at you. And you won't like it in a microphone. Yay, Catherine. Happy days. How is that for timing? They're forecasting it all weekend, I think, for Eureka. I think. What I saw. What was that? Oh, it's a blackbird. Treasure Woman, how are you? Thanks very much for coming in. Ooh. Mouthful of fly. Oh, I smell fox. Stinky fox. Sorry, did you hear me scream there? I was just answering Secret Blackburn. That house was £1,050,000. Why they've added the 50,000 on, I don't know. But yeah, over a million. Coin Dragon, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. So sorry if I shouted in your ears. I didn't mean to. Oh my god, that sun is hot. These people are going to be sick of me walking through their garden. But it is a deemed footpath, so they can't really tell me off. Have we got greenfinch or siskin? I think we've got young greenfinch. Oh, come back. Oh, the chicks are still here. Stay there, little birdies. Yeah, I can see one. Let me see you. Is that a black cap? Can't be, it's too small. Small bird about the size. Another one there. Oh, damn it, I missed it. No, siskins. siskins and chicks. The little black cap got me. They've got some brand new, sparkly new chicks. Just left the nest. They're a tiny little bright greeny yellow bird. The males have a black cap. And I have like a white. There's one there, just flown up. They have like a white feather on the edge of their wings. Really small, really pretty. Why are you here? Oh, I'm glad that you're here, but come to my garden. Put food out for you especially. Really pretty little things. A really bright colour. Johnny, how you doing? Sorry, bird watching. Yeah, they're brand new. Sparkly little chicks. They're following me. Cute little things. I'll try and film them in the garden. I've got those. I've not had. Oh, I've not had the. Stinks of fox all the way along here. Fox is a smell you don't often forget. They're very pungent animals, and even if they just walk past you, you can smell they've been there for a good few days after they've been. Luke, Secret Blackburn is a wealth of knowledge. The places he takes you to and the stuff that he knows is amazing. He's a bit further southwest-ish of me. A few hours. Little siskins are following me all the way on. Yeah, it's some can be a bit expensive, Kirsty, but the quality of the veg you get is brilliant. It's basically picked off the farm. A lot of garden centres will have them attached. Josh, how you doing? I think it's about 22 degrees Celsius. So what is that Fahrenheit? Is it mid 60s-ish? High 60s? Squirrel, how you doing? Squirrel, the magnet fishing king. Remy, how you doing? How's things in the world, Remy? Last time I was down here, there was those freaky spider nests where they wrap the leaves up to lay their eggs inside. See if I can find any. I don't even know how long it takes for spiders to incubate their eggs. Andy, if you're in, how long does it take a spider to incubate eggs? Ask your better half. I ain't got a clue. Brambles. Oh no, they're turning. Evil things, brambles. These ones are tiny. But it's been really dry. Oh, there's one ready. God, do I brave it. The chance of them having worms inside them is a bit of a fear of mine. God, I'll do it. Worm is only protein. A worm is only protein. I'm having a gentle one today, Squirrel. I hurt my back. So I'm having to... I wanted to go and take you up the moors tonight. Well, it's your afternoon, but my tonight. But when I hurt my back, I can't. You probably heard that I've been catching it as I've gone along here. And it's a pretty decent path. But it's just the way things are. Yeah, you stick them in water, Kirsty, to get the worms come out. But I don't really want to see the worms, to be honest. It put me off. But that's the way of the world with getting in the wild. Thank you very much, UK Transparency. Have you just Googled that, or do you know your spider stuff? Because if you do, I'm going to try and find one of these spider nests. Creepy little things they are. We were along here the last time. Any here? I'm not seeing any, you know. If I do find any Kirsty, I'll let you know first before I show you spiders. No, I can't see any. I'll get a leaf around about palm of your hand and they fold it, spin a web around it, and they lay their eggs in the centre. And when the babies hatch, you've got like hundreds of spider babies come running out, like waterfalls of spiders. Sunfish, how you doing? UK Transparency, and that's typical because I can't see any of the nests. I had some in my apple trees, but they weren't as big as these ones I found along. Ah, here we go. God, if I get stuck on the ground. Ah. See how it's wrapped the leaf up? God, is she in there? Is there a spider in it? Oh, I think there is. It's maybe hatched. Must have. Spiders come out running up my arm, I'll die off. No, there's none left, is there? The mothers are really, really fast. Sunfish, yes, please. Milk and 2 sugars. That'll do me nicely. Well, sweetness. Ayla, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. The mothers are like have kind of thick legs, you know, like your big garden spiders. They've got legs that you could pick your teeth with. They kind of got like that, and they have got a bit of a pattern on the back, but they're just really, really fast. I'm more comfortable with slow-moving ones. Oh my God. Oh, Ayla. I was down the shop before and I didn't get the stuff in. And I really wish I had. But you know what I've got? Damn roly-poly. Get in. Seawolf, how you doing? Thank you very much. We're just on a wander, hopefully, to catch some deer. Sniper. Oh, Sniper. And IJ, how you going? Thank you very much for coming in. I've missed Sniper. Sorry, Sniper. Sniper's got a gaming channel. He's brilliant. This is your cobbled, traditional farmyard type cobbles. I would show you that shed, but it's actually not a house, and I feel guilty if I get caught looking at it. So here's some of your natural cobbles that they use and use, repeat, fill back in. Sunfish in the chucks, still behaving. Watch sunfish's chicks get your teeth and shazza grow up from little fluffy butts. Yeah, Julie's amazing. She is brilliant. Do you know what? I think I've nailed it with the storms. Aye, I've got a funny looking dude. He looks a farmer if I've ever seen one. Or has he lost a dog? We're about to find out. No, that way. Yeah, you turn at the end of this lane, you turn right underneath the bridge. Right. Follow that road up, it'll bring you to a junction. Turn right to left, the next turn left, it'll say Gelt Road, and follow that down all the way at the bottom of your in town. Right, that's your quickest way. Frostbite, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Wow. I was laughing at you in the garden, sunfish. It's an odd place for someone to be that doesn't know where they are. Mm. If he comes back, I delegate. Who's in? It's UK. Secret Blackburn, Ayla, Kirsty. If he comes back, I'm on the route from a Unity Farm through, well, you know the name of the wood, Secret Blackburn. Seawolf, I'm in the UK. I'm in a northern county that borders Scotland called Cumbria. I'm close to the Northumberland border. I really want to do that. Could you even see that? Behind that telegraph post, there's a dirty, great big hill. It's the highest one around here. That is my next mission. Seawolf for being in the middle of nowhere. Little rural community. There's a lot of history there. We've got battles with Queen's troops, slaying groups of mercenaries. We've got Romans. We've got Jacobite rebellions. We've got border reivers. There was lots of England, Scotland fighting here back in the day. I wonder if he's been separating his sheep off yet. When they separate the lambs off from the ewes, the lambs squawk on for days and nights. Never stop. Which way you putting your feet, Shazit? Because you're going to hurt yourself. Good old farm track. Big holes. Just checking. I'm just a bit surprised that someone doesn't know where they are. Is here, you see what I mean? No, I think we've got some big fat juicy lambs still in the field with the mothers. Yeah. Back notification, thank you very much for coming in. He's gone the opposite way. And the way I've sent him, I walk a completely different way. Oh, for the love of God. Ouch. I walk a different pathway that he can't mistake as being the right way, but you know where I am. Sunfish at the kind of at the bottom of my street is the hanging tree, where I think the 6 Jacobites were kind of hung. They've replaced a tree and put a monument up. There's my hills in the background. I want to be back up there. We're getting to the little old farm and the bog area where my deer have been hanging. Let's look behind it. Hey fatties! It's a similar kind of time of day to yesterday, so hopefully I might get a decent view. DJB, much love. Oh, we've got more people. On a good point, they've got no dogs. How good's that? Last few times I've been up, I could cry. Passing with dogs. Oh, you see, they're proper walkers. They've got sticks. Oh, gee, to be honest, I could quite well do with a walking stick myself. How are you, Frostbite? How's things with you? Hey. Salty, how you doing? That bloke there was a bit paranoid before, you know. I'm continuously looking over my shoulder. Right. Deer City. Wind, go away. Sorry if the wind's at you. Ron, how you doing? Yeah, will do, Kirsty. It's my right side's worse on my spine than my left. And it's screwed up where they fused it together. It's been doing it a bit more recently, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Right, but it's like, that's why I'm dropping on my right foot. If I catch my right foot, oh my god, it hurts. It's like getting shot. Hi, Spider Garage, how you doing? Right, calm yourself, does it? Let's have a little looky in here. It's the lesser of two evils, Kirsty. Resting up isn't that great for spine issues. You want to curl up in a ball, and sometimes, obviously, you have to. But for me, I've learned keeping going is a lot less painful than it is resting. It adds days onto days onto injury time if I rest. So I'm just doing a nice little gentle one. How's things with you, Spider? I get very jealous as well of Salty's videos going out in those magnets. I would love to go in the rivers in this wood with the history of stuff there. You're not going to find much, but what you're going to find is why is that mic? Sorry, clicking. That trampoline's seen better days. good old Cumbrian farmers. A piece of wood painted with a sign, no entry, another one for footpath. And again, you've got the traditional stone cobbles. Grasshoppers, where are you, grasshopper? I have in a garden grasshoppers. And when the babies hatch, you can walk across the grass. It's like clouds of little dinky grasshoppers under your feet. Hundreds of them. Mummy, 3 kids, how are you? Alone. I'm not very sociable, to be honest, AJ. Will you open for me? I like the peace and quiet while I'm talking away to you lot. I would happy to be a hermit, to be honest. I'd love to be able to drag the little one out, but it's just too far for her. She doesn't cope with distance very well. Like when I've actually done a walk similar to this with her through the Roman woods. We did a loop. And since that, she gets a look of terror in her eye when I ask if she wants to go for a walk. So I think I've kind of put her off. I've got more mint sauce. I'm hoping Mother Deer, the doe, was trying to take the fawn further afield, and it just wasn't sure about jumping the little fences. I mean, a normal block standard fence is no hassle for a deer at all. I suppose if you've not done one before, it could be. Now, these stone walls are orange because it's sandstone down here, whereas on the moors they're white because it's limestone. This area, there's a couple of sandstone quarries, sand quarries, all around. About a 5-mile radius from here, I would say. Look how juicy that land looks. D. Johns, how you doing? Oh, nice one. Drop Secret Blackburns, both Secret Blackburns channels. A subby's got 2 there. I hear people. I don't see people though. Tango, how you doing? So we'll just have a look over that fence line again. We've got an animal track through there. Could be the badgers, I suppose. They don't like open ground too much. Heather all lovely and pink in this little meadow. Well, officially it's classed as a bog marsh, even. And it's what deer have been eating. How's things with you, Tango? Irene, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? Thanks, Irene. Right, so I'll be glad to get in the shade. I decided to bring a coat as the sky was a bit iffy. Didn't fancy getting soaked or battered by hail. Bye boy, how you doing? Thanks for coming back. Right, we'll get a look over this fence at the bottom. I'm kind of glad I had a snoop yesterday. I would hate to walk through there. It's moss, fern. Got a lot of heather there, but the reeds, it's going to be very muddy. Crypt Keeper, how you doing? Thank you very, very, very much. You're a star. Oh. Yes, there is. We're kind of the foothills to the moors, really. And you tend to get a band of ferns. I mean, on the path that we're going on, they're huge. They must be 7 foot tall. Right, this is where I looked over yesterday. There's my footprint. What have we got? Nothing but sheep. I suppose that's good. Oh, and cattle on top. Hopefully my dear has worked out how to jump a fence. And it's off with its mum on their travels. I mean, thank you very much for that. So yeah, unlike yesterday, we've got nothing there, which is a good sign, I suppose. What's this sign saying? Oh, we've got a new sign. Caution, angry landowner ahead. Ooh. Now there lies a story. I wonder what that is. Has the grumpy farmer put that up just to warn people to behave? Or is he being sarcastic? Or has someone had a run-in with that said farmer? You never know. Oh, I'd love to come down and see the badgers. Should I do that one night? Only 3 kids, how are you? The horses are being down again. Yeah, Kirsty, very possibly. At first I thought it was going to say adders, but no. Angry farmer. I hear people on that side, they must have been behind me. Good, I'm glad. Right, I'm going to keep looking on this left side. I do have a look up on there, but I've never seen anything up there. That's not to say there won't be. Ooh, now this. Look at the crack in that branch. It's not a little one either. Right, I won't be walking under that. That's a bit iffy, that's a big one. Velocis, how you doing? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, people need to respect the farmers, the landowners, people's lands that they're walking through, and stay to the public footpaths. I know it would drive me nuts. I couldn't deal with people walking through my garden and my land. Velocis, I am in England, northern England, a place called Cumbria. You alright, no more lies? Thanks for coming in. Because the badgers are using that a lot. That little runway. They're using this bit a lot. And they're using it as they're sliding down the bank, if you can see. I had thought it was the toilet down there, but it doesn't look to be so. Ooh, we've got badgers down in here. There's ground disturbance all the way along here. It could be badger toilet. They have been truffling up a lot. See if we get a better view. Badgers, when they dig the holes, they tend to have a mound of soil at the opening to it. They make the bedding out of grass and ferns and things. And every now and again, they'll clear it all out and put new, new bedding in. And you see that old bedding, the bits of grass, straw-like bedding. Where my head is another badger run. In that mound of ground at the base of the holes that they dig. Jonathan, how you doing? What have you been up to, Jonathan? Anything? They're actually really clean animals, badgers. Tango. I'll go over this top path. I turned a bit, Kirsty. Twanged it. Gust of wind. Jonathan, I would never believe that you ever have been in trouble. Oh. The last person I would ever think would be trouble or in trouble. We've got footprints. We've got young badgers. I'll just check this bit first before I show you the videos. Oh, God. I'm sorry. First coming in, I've got a dodgy back. Right. Let's have a look. See if I can show you any on camera there. Yeah, we've got back pad marks. Oh, gee. Now, over here. Let me see. I'm looking for claw marks. We've got part of a footstep here. But it's hard to see them when there's been rain as well, because you've got splatter marks off the rain. We seem to have some young badgers which ties in with the time of year. Hello, Mousie. Jonathan. Ooh. So they're going straight up over this bank. We'll have a look over this side. And they're running, ouch me, they're actually running along this side, but they're coming through here. Ah, yay, we've got some hair, we've got some badger hair. There you go. They're mostly like a pale grey. Got white, they've got dark hairs on them. I knew if I looked eventually I'd find some. Got any on you? No. Should lay a branch low down, shouldn't I? See if I can get that off. And the wind's just blowing it out of my hand. There's still some of the fibres on there. See the white there? Badger. I was hoping we'd have some claw marks coming through, but I can't see any. Oh, do I follow the badger track down back onto the path? I think I might. There you go. I might actually, tomorrow, on a couple of the runs that I know they use, come in there, bend some branches down just to see. Get some hair out if there's a badger around. It'll leave some hair on them. Just to know how active they are. Yeah, if you're looking for a pet, if you're looking for a cat, go check out Tango. Now this is where I know they bed down. No sign of them today. Keep going. Yeah. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for that secret blackburn, to be honest. Because I've not been finding any on a lot of the holes and pathways that they use. I just want to know how often they're here. Interesting, there's fox at the top. I'll make sure that Cheap Cheap has a habit of unlocking his gate and opening it. But he actually stays in his pen. It's become his thing. He actually opens the gate. So I'll make sure it's shut too tonight. There'll be a fox about. That's really drying up now. But people's dogs go in it, so you can't really judge footprints in there. You get all different shapes and sizes of the dogs through. Brilliant Tango, I was just about to ask you, have you got them all linked to your channel? So people can find them. Or can we bring them in? Do I risk it? Yes. Because I'm stupid. Right, further back there, this is a trench. Meant to be full of water. But we've got a new track through. And the new track I've found. Not really showing any signs of what's using it though. Yeah, anyone in the UK thinking about getting a new cat? I'm going to give one a forever home. Check out Tango and all the links there. Those channels. Some very deserving cats. Alright, where's the branch that's coming down or come down? Because it's rotten. We must have had really high winds last night. Oh. Because there's been some decent branches brought down. Yeah, of course you can. Stick them all up. I'll pin. Can I pin it? Oh, got it. No, I can't. I'm on StreamYard, so I can't pin it. I only put them on screen. Right, this is the end of Deer City. Chances are I have moved on. And yesterday was a goodbye from here. Are you water? That's water. That's a French, the water's formed. So yesterday might have been a goodbye for this area. You never know. Keep coming, looking back every now and again. Eventually they will move off. Once the fawns are up and they don't need such strict care and protection, they will move on. Was that even down yesterday? Oh, we've got another huge branch down. Let's have a look. We've got a few down. Not that one, the one behind. See a dodgy angle there. Check along the field. The farmers need the bull out of that field. There was a very loud, big sounding bull in there. Thank you very much for doing that on me 3 kids. Treasure Room, when are you live or premiering next? You've got a link for one, stick it in chat. It's water runoff. Oh gee. It looks to move the ball out. It was all the way in these fields along here. You had the gates open all the way along. Cars scare me, but bulls even more. Celtic, out of all your finds, what is your absolute favourite? So, Young Badger has been having a dig here, but they've not liked it. And they've moved on. I've not seen any activity at this one. You can tell it's a badger because it's that O shape laying on its side, rather than the regular O shape of your rabbits and your fox. I saw a mound there though. Interesting. I'll still keep a look at it. Oh, Kirsty, what have you had for your tea? Yeah, they're gorgeous. Is that how old they are? It's amazing how intact the stuff is from being all that time in the water. Oh, I think I'll be getting tea made. When I get home, don't look up. And I won't be moving much after that. Oh, breathe. Oh, gee. Okay, so that sounds good. I mean, look, pigeon. Size these ferns. Some of them are on the bank, but some aren't. There's a tower above me. There's a little path in that little wood that I might take the cut. Secret Blackburn, I'm wondering if it's a possible Victorian dump site, and I'll tell you why when we get there. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting it already, Secret. But, sorry. Aren't they pretty? So yeah, Secret, at the end of this path, I'll show you where I think I possibly got a Victorian dump. I need to come down with a spade or a trowel. Check it out. There's one further in towards the town. This is the very edge of the town, mine, so probably not. It has potential, I think. Oh, we've got the cows there. I can't hear Mr. Moo shouting now. Abandon, how you doing? Oh, God, it's slow. Little robin feeding down there. UK is glad you're here. Outlaw, how you doing? How's it going, fella? No, because I'll never get out of it, Kirsty. Secret, I'm nearly home. I've looped back round and I'm just a few minutes from home. Going through this wood where I think there's possibly a Victorian dump. It's cutting off the corner. The beauty that Outlaw has around where he is stunning. Absolutely stunning. And the history that goes along with that. Just beautiful. No, Kirsty, I couldn't see them. I've done my fucking Outlaw reading something on my island last night, just leaning over forward a little bit. I went to stand up, my back popped, but the bottom of my spine's fused and I've got bolts and pins and things in it, so it's nothing new. But I've come out on a gentle one just to keep the juices flowing, shall we say. Yeah, Gareth, I've come out with sympathy with you. Tango, you can link it and put it in here, you know. By all means, stick it in chat. And in fact, if you want, I'll put it on my community page and get some eyes on it that way as well. Right, just around here are my hazelnut trees, and there's a path in the middle of them. Cuts the corner out, and I think could be a dump. If it is, when I can actually put my foot on a spade, I'll be duck around with a spade. Here we go. Here's this path through this little woodland in the corner. I did see some pottery up here. Hopefully, Kirsty, they're out foraging, maybe moved on. Possibly. I was seeing bits of pottery in here. That's not pottery. I like rabbits where there's Victorian dumps because they dig all the pottery up and you get a better view. Oh. I have seen pottery in here, so that's what I'm wondering. I mean, you've got the road over there. Point your finger. So this part could all be from that being built. I have seen pottery in it. Oh, I can't see it now. Has potential, put it that way. Sniper! How are you? There's also, I need to really, really sweet talk somebody. There's someone found another bottle dump. And the bottles she's finding are absolutely amazing. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really love it. I might go to the one that I know of when the vegetation, ooh, I'm echoing, dies down from. Right, you lot decide. Are we going the goat's way or the house's way? That way's a roadway. And that's where his goats. Should we go see the goats? Yeah, I'll go and grab some. There's a fair few rabbits in the one that I know of. And they've dug up loads of pottery. It's only kind of downhill from where I am. Jeez. Look at the size of that dog's footprint. That is massive. That is one huge pooch. Outlaw, these goats are having an identity crisis. A short head on the front with a bit of Barry White chest hair, but hairy hips and hind legs. Well, he was a bit noisy. He's also chucking petrol out of his exhaust. Ooh, that sounds really interesting. Aye, Secret Blackburn, please. There was one that you took us to about a month ago. I could spend hours and hours in them. Dig down to Australia, but I could. Oh, hello, they've moved. Hello. See? Identity crisis goats. Short hair, neck and shoulders with a Barry White chest, and hairy hind legs and hips. Goats. Hola. See what I mean? That one's kind of more long-haired, but that one's got the identity crisis. And where's the other there has as well? There's one that's a bit moody, it doesn't come out. But really, really short-haired, neck and middle. But the Barry White chest, hairy chest and bum. I don't even know what breed they are, you know. I do like the quality of goats. You watch the other one will be in the shed or on the path. Julie, all right? On the path next to it. Where is it? Must be inside. Or is it on the table? Oh, they've been cutting the grass for him. Goats. Go. Don't know where it is. Is that it in there? I can't see. No, it's straw. It must be in the shed. And it's not on its little picnic table. God knows. The Mr. Moody one's hiding. I can't see it. I promise I haven't pinched it. I have all that paddock and they never go anywhere far away from the shed. Gareth, I just like the goat qualities. They're pedantic, stubborn, cross between Victor Meldrew and Alf Garnett. I kind of like that. I like spirit. If I came back, I'd either want to be a honey badger or a goat. Just because they're arseholes. People expect it of arseholes, so they get to be arseholes. We had a goat, a nanny goat. And had to go at the washing line once. And we got the goat for the goat milk, and sure enough, it made a huge difference to his eczema. Then she was pregnant, and I went to check her, and she'd had one live kid during the night, but she died herself in childbirth and lost the second twin. So the surviving baby was hand-reared from the start. She was brilliant. She played Tig. She played Tig, chase you around. Jump on tables and get you to play musical tables. Really good fun. Julie, have you got anything on at the weekends? I've got a Sunday market, so I've been making candles and wax melts. Your right leg's not wanting to move. Sniper, how you doing, my friend? I'd love to see that secret Blackburn. I love things like that. Like that last one you took us to. Oh, I could spend ages. Thanks, Kirsty. I'll maybe go live, see how it's like. Indoors. I kind of wish I got these gatepost chickens. Look, aren't they cute? No. They are a light Sussex chicken. Thanks, Tango. I'll come back in after. No. There you go, a Facebook group. Tango. If you're on Facebook, jump over and go and follow that page, have a look. Get the word out. There's lots of cats that need homes. That's been trimmed back interestingly. Oh, it's got a pigeon up the top there. Yeah, it's an indoor market on Sunday. So it's going to be an easy one. Although if it's indoor, it means you've got to carry all your stuff inside, which is a pain in the backside. I need to call the post office and check weight for postage. Because I'm kind of pondering doing a giveaway. Possibly when I hit 2.5k. Or a little competition of some kind. And I'll £80 to ship to him. Checked a couple of months later and it was just about £50. That was like for a kilo. Ooh, you see, this is so blooming rural. There's not that much here. This guy, I passed him yesterday, and I know what he's doing, collecting branches. He's collecting kindling for the winter. I've got some silver birch in the garden. And when the wind blows their branches down, or their papery bark off, I collect that. Because they're the best thing for lighting fires I've got. You don't need firelighters when you've got silver birch. Really handy. Oh, yeah. That sounds interesting out though. Yeah. We used to have a parade every year. They stopped doing it. Grew out of love with it. We'll have a Christmas one. And they get camels into town. We'll have the camels. And it always seems to be people that They should do a competition for raising the camels, you know, but they don't. Irene, thank you so much for being here. Irene's got a great channel too. She's lovely. But no, that sounds interesting. I love stuff like that. Outlaw. Used to love going to the game fairs as well. The game fairs are brilliant. They're out. What's the castle called? At Penrith. Secret Blackburn, tip of my tongue, what is it? Should begin with L. The castle. There's a castle at a big town called Penrith, and they have a country show every year, and it is brilliant. They've had at one point they had Prince Philip there. They have the little horse races, pony and trap races and things. Oh God, it was on the tip of my tongue there. Can't remember. You all right, Ron? I'm just about to jump. Well, not physically jump, but go home and rest my aching bones. Can't see out to sea for today. Yeah, Irene, thank you so much for coming in. Really nice to see you. Yeah, like Kirsty, yep, that's me. I'm gonna go and get some painkillers and get some food together. So thank you everyone for coming in, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.